Hello! Welcome to my playthrough of Star Wars The Old Republic. I'm going to just resize my page there slightly. I know it's cutting off a little bit. I apologise for that. Let's cut off a few of the my spare ships there. That's better. So, welcome to Carrick Station, which is the Republic Fleet. So, you're with my trooper, Augustus Trojan, and his lovely companion, Alara Dawn. So, I'm going to just be doing a few bits, so mainly dailies, and I'm going to start off with this one, and I'll let that do the talking.
Continuing our coverage of this most recent breakout of the Rakul Plague, I'm joined now by Adalar Highland, founder of the philanthropic organization Forum. Mr. Highland, you're largely known as the CEO of Galactic Solutions Industries, or GSI. Why did you create the Highland Organization for Rakul Neutralization?
No, I don't care to talk about myself. I want to speak directly to the populace here. The Rakul Plague is deadly and must be contained. If you're on the infected world, remain indoors. If you even think you may be infected, seek quarantine immediately. Finally, if you have the inclination and ability to assist Thorn, we need your help.
That's direct from the very direct Adalar Highland. A dire warning and an impassioned plea for help with combating the Rakul Plague.
Sorry if you had to cut out on the sound there. My fault for trading there was something off screen, it changes the volume. So, there we are. So, where was I? Rakul Plague. I forgot where that is. Varies the planet each time this comes around, so as you can see, I've got lots of missions open on various different planets. Oh yeah, to fight infection. So on Corellia. So let's head to Corellia and fight the infection. I don't know too much about the Rakuls other than what it's told me in the game, but I do believe they possibly first appeared in Knights of the Old Republic, possibly Knights of the Old Republic 2, but don't quote me on that, but I'm sure lots of people will tell me really where it's come from. But this is our job, we're going to fight it, we're going to sort it out. So I know I've got a lot of the volume turned down, so you haven't got as much of the normal music as you normally would. Just my Dorset tones, or Cornish tones. Corellia is like a war-torn planet in the storyline. Towards the end of the main storyline, core storyline, this is being fought over between the Empire and the Republic. And of course, in continuous story, it would have changed, but it still looks the same from our perspective. And of course, some people will still be fighting that war. Thinking about a new war. Oh, possibly. This is old news, but the next storyline in Star Wars The Old Republic is coming out December the 14th, 7.0. So, looking forward to that. Can't can't wait to get my teeth into that, and I will be showing everybody here, I'm sure. So, let's see where we're going to go. Oh, keep forgetting, I'll come out the other way. I'm used to turning right in these stations.
There is no cure for the Rakghoul plague. It is important to stress that sufferers of Rakghoul mutation cannot be saved.
Oh, better be careful. Oh, I wonder so. Don't know why I've just suddenly gone for walkies, but I have. Actually, thinking about it, should I be wearing a mask for this? Maybe. And I've just suddenly had a mind blank of how I put my head slot on. Okay, I forgot I'm on that one. There we are. Left side head slot. There we are. I usually don't put it on because it ruins my hair, but for this, see, actually while I'm here, let's just sort a few things out.
Prices this side of the galaxy. You check.
Okay, so
Appreciate your business.
let's see what this lovely young lady's got to say.
No, I don't know if or when it will all be over. Now go back to your home, stay inside, and stop bothering me.
Sound familiar?
It's just so frustrating. I want to get out there and help, but instead I'm the quarantine zone's glorified babysitter, and not all that glorified.
Funny, you don't seem to be tied to a stake.
Haha, ever heard of a thing called work ethic? I'm not just gonna quit on Thorn. So look, you're clearly some kind of big deal. You need to go out there and take those Rakghouls down for me. A little tip. There are tunnels out there just crawling with Rakghouls. Like, I wouldn't even go. It's their point of origin.
Where do I find that?
Look for Thorn's massive drill thing. They call it the Spike. Can't miss it. It'll take you underground. Hope I run into you at a cantina when all this is over. I want to hear every last amazing, gruesome detail.
No problem. I'll look around the cantinas afterwards and see if I can find you. Only for just a drink. My character's actually married to Laura Dawn here. So. There we are, so. Star Wars The Old Republic, Dark Descent. Oh, do you know, nearly missed that big tower there. Let's do. So, busy day at work. Glad I'm back online. Just having a relaxing play. So, I might lose the sound briefly. So, welcome to the Rakghoul tunnels. So, bear with me, I just gotta change the screen. You won't notice anything other than probably the sand. So, cool. So, hope everybody's having a good day. So, just trying to change something on one of my other platforms here. So, there we are, okay. Let's see what this lovely fella has to say.
Status update.
We've exhausted outbreak crisis protocols 1 through 15. No effect. Rest assured, Mr. Highland, that I have many more scenarios yet to attempt.
Thank you. Your confidence and calm seem to be a rarity down there.
I'm sure will prevail, sir. One thing. I have lost some workers to the plague. Perhaps you could spare more personnel?
Don't know how much difference one fresh body will make, but it looks like you've got a pretty sturdy one with you there now. Highland out.
Oh, thank the heavens that's over. Do you know how hard it is to essentially lie to that man? That's Adler Highland. He makes weapons.
Highland has the right to hear the truth, don't you think?
I only really lied about my state of mind. But now that you're here, I feel better about our chances. I should warn you, though. It's bad down here. About as bad as it can get. This is the epicenter of the plague. Has to be. If you can thin out the Rakghoul population, we just might have a shot at diverting a galactic pandemic. Best of luck to you.
No problem. I have Rakghouls for fun. Okay, I won't be doing all of these ones down here tonight, just a couple of basic ones. I don't know. Oh yeah, I've got one Rakghoul vaccine, so I'm gonna just put that because I did on, and I'm just gonna collect a couple more for when I actually go hunting. They usually come in handy. Definitely with me.
Return to your post.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so just a second. You know, as much as my character should wear a mask in the pandemic, I'm not a big fan of this helmet, or wearing helmets on my characters at the best of times, so there we are, let's change.
Good luck with those Rakghouls, huh? I'll go ahead and cross my fingers.
Thank you. Okay, so I'm just going to let Laura do most of this a second. I'm just going to sort something out. Well, always look on the bright side of life. Okay, apologise for my singing, it's never that good. So. So let's brush some of these eggs. Actually, I don't think I'm ejecting them to attract the raccoons. I usually bring these back straight away, just I have a tendency to lose them occasionally. Half the time it's because I'll forget they're there, or I'll do something stupid and die. Oh. Oh, and there's something stupid. I'll let Lara die. It's against the official rules to let her die. Oh, that's cool.
I'll walk you through it.
Okay. Probably got too much open here, so I apologise if there's any lag. I haven't got the best computer in the world. To be honest, in the next 20, 30, probably 20 days or so, a bit more than 20, 30 days, I've got to start thinking how, or what I've got to catch up with on my characters, what I've got to sell, get rid of, how many of them I need to complete missions of. I think I've still got one, at least one for this character too. Echoes of Oblivion. So I will play through that on here at some point. Okay, so let's finish sorting these out. Let's get Lara being the medic she is.
Still.
Anyway, what am I? Can't remember what I'm actually collecting here. I know I'm collecting something. Collect mutagen samples for the infected, 5 or 10, so 5 more samples to get. Yeah, you can probably tell the combat is not the most difficult in the world. Not necessarily a bad thing, but depends what you like. Cough. To be honest, I liked him as a character, or at least was not bothered by Cough. I know some people were definitely not a fan of him. So, just thinking about it, should I get Cough out to help us in the Rackle tunnels? Probably. Oh, I guess I actually better do something about this guy hitting me in the back. Well, the main thing I like about this game is the story. Just shooting things is a bonus. I may come back and collect those rest of those in a minute. There may be something in here I can do. Oh, not do. I know there's something in here I can do. I may better collect more bits in a minute. There is a beacon thing here. I couldn't remember if I had picked up that beacon mission or not. What side is that on? I always get this wrong. Is that? This really is it. One of these ones sometimes I get it every single time. Say it straight away, and then sometimes I just go, where is it again? So in the roof there is a thing here down, and that's just there. That one's a Laura Dawn. Oh, there it is. Silly me. Oh, cool. Oh, just thinking, what day of the week are we on? Saturday, I think. So this will be ending Tuesday. So I've got my weekly to do by then. Otherwise I'll be waiting around a little bit of time for it to come around again. Unfortunately, I can't remember what the timetable for these are. So, oh, nice sound effect there. Sounds like almost like a whale echo. Smile at the Lord. Thing is, he knows I'm better. As much as they don't admit it, I am better. So, long live the Republic. Do you know, I like that weapon. I really do. This one I like as well. Anyway, let's actually do some shooting rather than collecting. Okay, so there's two parts to this if I remember correctly. It's picking out something bits out of a bag which looks like it has skulls in it. Anyway, sorry, let's finish my fighting first. Let's concentrate on this. Oh, yeah, I was going to describe what I was actually doing and then I go off and start shooting things again. Don't think... so the idea... Oh, no, I suppose it is. Sort everybody out in the pandemic. Hello, nice to meet you. Off. Okay, I will take stock in a minute and get my thoughts together. So, Let's get ready to rumble.
Here they come.
Ooh. So. Okay, that's. Well, that does that. Okay, yeah, let's double check it in what I'm actually doing here. So. Oh, there's a thing I have to scan in there. So, skeletal remains and defeat Rackles. That's in the next section over. Let's take a look at the sky. One here. Where am I looking? For some reason this area doesn't sound familiar. I can't remember where I'm looking for what's the thing? We're going out of them. I'm fed up with them running around. They're over there. Okay, let's look properly now. I not remember where it is around here. Did I have it all memorised? Oh, there we are. Memorised that not that long ago. Oh, anyway, let's actually go and fight the proper Rackles. Rackles? Rackle. Yeah. Don't know, I've just got so used to not saying that aloud. There we are.
Engaging hostile.
Okay, there's that one done. Let's look out for these. There we are. That's one of the skeleton boxes. So that's that one sorted. Which way am I gonna go? Probably the opposite way to everybody else. Actually, there's not really anywhere other way to go. So, actually, I don't really want to get involved in here. It would squish me pretty quickly. Let's get fighting properly. Let's actually help my partner out. Oh, cool. That's what I was going to do. Put an aura back to that. I'll probably regret this later, but I've gone the wrong way. Let's go up the top there and left along something over here no one's shooting. There we are. Oh, it's a nice day for a red wedding. Yes, I do like picking up bits and bobs on the way. Oh, the miracle, get out of the way. I'm trying to do something else. Oh, Ben, you're an idiot sometimes. By the way, only I'm allowed to say that. Oh, what's going on over there? Let's see what they want, or not what they want, if they need any help. Probably not. Oh, one Rackle over there. One Rackle, two Rackle, three Rackle, four. All dressed up for a new year. There we are. Oh. Good. Yeah, if anybody has watched any of my previous streams, I do plan on getting back to some of the two storylines I was doing back there. One was I was doing a Jedi from the beginning, or near as damn at the beginning, on Typhon. And there was another one I was starting Forged Alliances. Well, no, I know I was finishing for whatever it is. I was about to get into it's Forged Alliances Part 3, and I was about to get ready to start Shadows of Revan. So I will get to that soon. One of them I did mean to start doing Shadows of Revan, and then realised I hadn't done the Revanite mission on Korriban, which, if I'm a Sith, I do like. Actually, even if I'm not a Sith, if I'm just dark side generally, I like to do before I go, because not much of a mention, but they do mention it in the story line, which is a nice callback. Wish they did actually mention it a lot more. Not a little bit of spoiler, but he is briefly relevant in one of the other stories, expansions later on, and I wish it did get mentioned, or at least mentioned that your character may have been a supporter of his. Let's get ready to find some Rackles. Yeah, Rackle. Yeah, Rackle. Come to Daddy. I am your father. To be honest, that was a very bad impression of whatever I was trying to do impression of, which was probably more the Emperor in my head than Darth Vader. But yeah, whatever. My stream, my bad impressions. So anyway, let's get this one before somebody else does. To be honest, how close am I actually to doing? Oh. I'm in the wrong area now. Oh, sorry, yeah, Laura. Oh. I'll sort you out in a second. That's why you shouldn't be checking your map as you're being fired at. Because your companion dies. Don't know, I would have liked to see more of those species you see on Caravan. There they are, those ones I forgot what they're called. Oh, there we are, Silonian. I'm probably pronouncing that all wrong. Sorry. But it would have been nice to see more of that species. Oh, Laura. Should be annoyed if I don't nurture her back to full health. There we are. All nurtured. What have I got left to do over there? Oh, should we have a good scanning some of those bits and 3 more rackles. I'm not worried about doing all the scanning today. I just wanted to do a couple of the dailies while I'm here. It's more over a period of time just to get a weekly from at least one character. You know, I've been at this. Oh, I was thinking about almost an hour, but it's not. It's probably nearer 45 minutes. I was planning on being on here to 10:30, but as I was late starting, I might stand for a little bit longer. Let's see if I can go. Oh, hang on, there's a record. Lara, fetch. Actually, I don't want you fetching a record. I don't want them coming back. Let's eliminate. Then I really am not seeing it today. I'm not feeling it today at all. Okay, have I killed enough records? Looks like I have. Actually, as we're here, let's just go and scan that one over there. And I'll leave the rest probably not tomorrow because I'm doing my world building. Oh, actually, I might do some bits, just not live streaming, and I've just gone past where the scanny bit is. And what do they say about men driving? Terrible, probably. There we are. Yeah, so my stream will be about world building tomorrow. One day I might do something Star Warsy. A lot of stuff I will bring in and will be from different perspectives. Not just D&D. It'll be Star Wars, the other Star brand. Star Trek, and various other things, so I do try to make it talking about various different areas. Let's move myself over this way. Oh, sorry, excuse me. That's probably a good sign that it's getting to the end of the night. I've got a little bit of a plan for tomorrow. I won't say it yet because knowing me, I'll probably have changed my mind by then. So what shall I do from here? What was I going to go and do? Let's go C7. Oh, actually, I think I'm there already. I'm not there already. I think I've taken up the quest for that already. CZ198. That's trouble there. These are short and quick missions. Doesn't take too much effort to get through these. I hope you're not getting any feedback off my mic. Okay, when I listen back to this later, if I do, I'll try to sort it out. If there's anybody in chat currently, please give me some feedback on that, please. And I'll see what I can do. Okay. Fortunately, I've missed most of their stories because I don't do like them. Do many of the group flashpoints or they're not raids, but I still keep calling them raids in the game. But another couple of stories about them would be nice, or them involved more in a couple of the stories in game would be nice. Go over there, Laura. You can go and sort them out. I'm just going to quickly do that because I was hoping that one would be activated again. Okay. Oh, bad timing. Let's deal with this. To be honest, I don't really need that, to be honest. Oh, hello there. Didn't realise it. You could at least waited for me to get my full health back. That is very rude. Very. Laura, are you under the ground again? Oh, that is very rude. Ignoring our guests here. Or are their guests? Oh, I'm probably their guest, to be honest. But when we're guests here, was very rude to go and hide under the floor. It's just not good manners. It's very, very rude. You should know better. Oh, hello there again. And to be honest, actually, was that the best uniform to bring for what we were doing? Probably should have had any armour rather than your formal gear. Next time, remember. Actually, I might have to insist on the minute that you get the right armour. Full regulations and such. You know what I mean. It's like, you'll probably tell me which regulation that it is that you have to do to wear here. Yeah, there's normally a couple things to finish off in this section, but it looks like the guy came up steps has already done that, so oh, looks like I've got most of the things here actually. Anyway, so let's go on to the next section. It's not quite the end section, but it's near us, damn it. Might as well be. Yeah, let's call it the end section, and then there's a side section on the attached to this. Okay, so robots, let's sort this out. No. No. I was never the biggest Star Wars fan as I was young, to be honest. It wasn't until the prequels that I actually got around to watching the films. But I did become a fan when I did get around to watching the films eventually. And once a friend of mine introduced me to the game here, I definitely became a big Old Republic fan. And let's see if I can do this without getting stuck this time. There we are. What do I think of the films? For the most part, they are good. The main ones, the first three, I would say, yeah, I really like the first one. Second one, so episode 4, let's say. The first one, so I'm going by release date when I say the first one. Episode 4, yeah, no, I like that. Second one, episode 5, yeah, generally a very good film. I know that's usually considered the best. To be honest, I would probably change this position every time I come up with a list, so I'm not bothered to come up with a list for this one. Third one, good enough. Too many furry creatures from furry bears for my liking, but well, still liked it. Prequel, I'm gonna rank it as a whole. Yeah, I didn't mind it at all. It was nice. There were certain bits that I enjoyed in it, certain bits I didn't. The last film, that one was good. Yeah, was the better one. Yeah. But I have to rewatch them again soon to actually give you a proper view. But yeah, I'm not going to refuse to watch them. But it's probably not my favourite of the. There probably will be towards the bottom half of my ratings for this. Now the new trilogy. As a trilogy, not great. As films by themselves, let's start with the first one. So, episode 7. Ben, what are you doing? You're about to die. You don't want to be dying on me. So, what was it? What did I say? Episode 7? Yeah, I know there's a few things similar to the New Hope, but I think the story was what the film, what Star Wars needed. It was a good revamp. It was generally good. If they had finished off, okay, let's get to the other ones later. But if they'd done the trilogy right, that would have been a good revamp for it. Now, let's get on to the second one. I love The Last Jedi, personally. I think it's a really good story. I know that's controversial, but they did have to go a slightly different way with a new thing, in my opinion. I think too much of the same thing is a bad thing. Generally, I liked what they did. And it's one of the best films out there in my opinion. Only downside is it didn't seem to fit in properly with the last film out of the 3, so episode 9. Okay, there was some very good stuff in that, in episode 9. But I think they put too much in there, it was too fast, it was bang, 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 bang. Not a lot of it was built upon. Not enough room to breathe, but there was definitely good parts in it. I just wish they had done more with it, or brought some of those bits that they were thinking about in there into earlier films. No, my favourite film, though, from the Star Wars, I was going to say from the Star Wars trilogy, and then realised it's not a trilogy, it's a franchise from the Star Wars franchise. Would be Rogue One. Absolutely love the film. When you get back to simmer and it makes you want to carry on watching The New Hope, or A New Hope, I think that means it's done a good job. Love the characters. Yeah, pretty much top of my list. What's the other one? Solo. To be honest, yeah, no, I enjoyed the film. It was one of those ones, was a good in between the main film storyline. What happened to Renara? Oh yeah, I think she died, didn't she? Oops. There you are. You're better now.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, good. So she's reported for duty. Yeah, let's send her in. Yeah, I think it was a good in between the film. Unfortunately, I think some people and Star Wars itself treated it as a big budget film, despite it being a filler film. Yeah, enjoyed it. Good for the story. Good for the lore, in my opinion. Probably a middle of the field, but I'm glad they produced that one. Just wish they kept doing those in between films, and I won't go into the old debacle of what was going on or not going on or everything. I'm glad they did it. What was the other film? The only other film is the, I think it's the Clone Wars animated one, which I've never watched, but from what I heard, it's the greatest Star Wars film of all time. So I'm going to presume that would be number one if I had watched it. So I really do hope they do a new Star Wars film and trilogy. I just think if they do a trilogy, they just have to have maybe some foresight or somebody who sees the whole trilogy through to the end and sticks to their guns of what they're going to do. So, no going, oh, people are saying this, people say this, so I'm going to do that. Of course you've got to listen to people, but it's not going to be your complete driving force. If you do what you think people want, half the time it's not actually what they really want. And even then it's in between. That never usually ends up well. You've got to bring some surprises into it, something different.
Engaging hostile.
And to be honest, I think adding new things freshens things up. I was going to make a point here, but this big tentacle thing here is distracting me. Yeah, if they keep trying to repeat what they've done before, it's going to end up going sour. So, I'll say the same for SWTOR, but at the moment, it's all good. I personally think you always got to try something different. It's not going to please everybody all the time, but but if you're trying to do new things, occasionally you fail, but occasionally, and more often than not, you succeed. So, I don't want for my life always having people trying to recreate the same things. I think it will get boring. But anyway, that's my opinions on the movies. Maybe one day I'll do a proper review. But not now. Oh, got a little bit of money. Not too many credits is worth much nowadays. But I'll go and put those into my guild, not my guild bank. Don't want to do that. Guild might actually, but to be honest, they've got a reasonable amount of money already. So I'm going to just put it into my legacy bank. Keeps the money together. So whichever character I have, I can use the money. To be honest, I don't know what the next thing I'm going to buy is. Probably won't be off the cartoon market. It'll be something around town. Maybe I'll go into Anchorhead and see what's selling at some point. Actually, one day I might go and do a stream, go up onto that balloon that's in the picture there on Tatooine. Okay. Anyway, tell you what, before I start doing all this boring stuff, I'm going to just say, have a good time, enjoy Tatooine sunset with the balloons. Good night, au revoir, and may the force be with you, or your trooper rifle, whichever is best. So that's goodbye from me, and a goodbye from you. Despite the countdown being there, I'm going to do this, so I'll just mute myself and goodbye.